Hi guys, and happy midweek. It is probably the hottest day of the year so far, for sure. It's got to be close to 105. It is brutal. But this morning, before the heat kicked up, I was out on the deck. Well, I'm out on the deck now, but I am so sweaty. I am not going to go on camera. I had to put my hair up. I just can't take it. It's so hot. So this morning, before the heat really kicked in, I was out on my deck making a new set of dreads, and this is them. They have so many fun little elements. We have our Buddha faces, we have a little Corona extra, we have some really pretty ivory look beads, lots of silver beads, just a really great set. They're red and gray. Of course I'm gray, so I like gray dreads, but I also, red is one of my favorite colors. Red and green are my favorite colors. All shades of red, almost all shades of green. I like the forest shades. So here we have the latest set of dreads made this morning before it hit 100. Okay, so that was fun. I hope you guys tried them. Susie, I hope you tried. Very fun. All right, and then when did I get these? I think Monday. I got a great little package of VCLT from Trish, and in here she put a little note. Dear Tink, I know this summer is off to a rough start for you. Yeah. Here are 3 mixes I hope will lift your spirits, and as always, stickers are included. I hope this summer gets better for you. Big hugs to Vaji and your friends at Record King. Peace, love, and music, Trish. Very sweet. She sent me a ton of stickers. And look, I love the beach house stickers, and this one is my favorite. This is a tiny version of the big one that I have on my Jeep. So, or is it on my Jeep or my smart car? I think my smart car. So this little one is going to go on my Jeep. There were some really good things in here. Line of Judah. Great reggae stuff. I love these. These are going right on my record cases. The Bob Marley Burnin' sticker. Great. DJ Trish sticker. Then some local businesses here. We got Playa Bowls down in Bay Head, Point Pleasant. Bless Up, very cute. Muse with the British flag, I love that. This little wine and cheese with the little mice, so cute. Claricio Music Center, very fun. Candy Cabana in Bay Head. Raymond would love that place. This little guy, adorable. Oh, here's a great beach house decal, very fun. These are really fun. Watermen, look at that. Looks like an Exotica or Tiki band Watermen. Probably a beach band, very fun. Blazing Visuals. Muller's Bakery, that's where she works, I believe. Burke's Market and Fine Spirits. And this Wake Bake Brew Diva Tree, very fun. Thank you, Trish. Those are awesome. And in here were 3 of her summer mixes. This is really fun. We have Beach Time number 1. And let's see who's on here. We have Cal Jader, Madness, Critters, Ray Anthony, Soul Brothers, Fleetwood Mac, Nelson Riddle, Tower of Power, Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. Some really, Martin Denny, really great things. Beach Time number 1. We got Beach Time number 2. Very cute. On here we have Jackie Matu, Althea and Donna, the Abyssinians, the Beatles, Octopus's Garden, Peter, Christopher Cross, Don Ho, Esquivel, Fleetwood Mac, the Gay Lads, Guru, really fun stuff. And then we have Reggae Island Party 2023. This is really cool. We got Alpha Blondie, Bob Marley and the Wailers, one of my favorites. The Congos, Gregory Isaacs, Jaw Wobble, another one of my very, very favorites. Martin Denny, Steel Pulse, UB40, Manu Dibango. This I'm gonna love this one. This sounds really fun. So thank you so much, Trish. Although I don't foresee, you know, it's not like I'm not enjoying summer, but you know, when you have a loss like this, it's just really, really hard to, you kind of feel guilty being happy about anything. It's hard to explain, but it's really been a rough time for me, because I can never hear his voice again, and that's really tough. But music does make things better. All right. The other thing I want to talk about is the other day I was sitting on my side porch, and something massive flew out of the sky. I mean, it literally, the shadow of it blocked out the sun, and I was like, what is that? It had like a 6-foot wingspan, and it came down around my neighbor's house, landed somewhere, and never came back up. So I went inside, grabbed my camera, and went around the front of the house to see where it landed, walked up the street a little so I could get closer, and it was a turkey vulture. Okay, they're supposedly common all over the area, all over the East Coast, North America, everywhere, all the way up to Canada. But I've been in my house for 33 years. I've never seen one ever. They probably stay in the Garrett Mountain or Ramapo Mountains, you know, wherever they. I don't know why he was out here, but he found something. He found, I guess, a dead rabbit or something, and he swooped down. He ate that thing down to nothing, and I kept going a little closer, a little closer. I wanted a really good picture, but I didn't want to spook him, and I didn't want to chase him away. And I said to myself, thank God Vaji wasn't outside. But then I looked up turkey vultures, and they're actually very beneficial, and they don't touch cats or dogs or babies or anything like that. They or anything living, nor do they touch anything that eats meat. So their diet consists of dead things only. They're scavengers, so they go for vegetarian dead things like rabbits, mice, you know, possum, things like that. Things they eat a lot of roadkill, I understand, and what's beneficial about them is they eat these carcasses down to nothing. They keep the environment clean in case these carcasses have some sort of disease or something, and they have this major enzyme that can tolerate anything, any disease, any degree of rot. It's so gross, but it's so cool. And when I looked up the bird, I was really, really impressed, and I said, oh, I hope. At first I was deathly afraid to even let Vaji out, even with me. So but once I did the research, I mean, you can look it up here on YouTube. Somebody, some guy did a turkey vulture, like little, how do you call it, educational video. He had a turkey vulture that broke his wing, and this guy took him in his sanctuary and healed him and everything, but for some reason this bird could never fly again. So he became like a pet almost, follows the guy around. They become very, they kind of bond with people that take care of them, which is kind of interesting. And I was very impressed. The thing was ginormous. It was at least 4 times the size of Vaji. That's why it scared me so bad. But anything with a 6-foot wingspan, I was like, what is that, a pterodactyl? I mean, it was really crazy. But anyway, I was a little too far away to get some really good pictures, but I tried to crop the pictures, so I don't know how clear they're going to be when I put them here. But I want you to see him because he's like magnificent. He had this creepy red vulture head, and it was really just something that I think is quite remarkable. So anyway, first time in 33 years that I've ever seen one here. So, well, like my mother said, I don't know what we're doing to the environment or that the natural habitats, but everything is starting to show up here. You know, we are in suburbia, but yet we've been getting deer, we've been getting raccoons in the attic, you know, because my neighbor was joking with me. He said, oh, maybe the vulture will get our raccoon. I said, boy, do I hope so, because he keeps seeing a raccoon walking on his deck at night on the security cameras. So then I read that they only eat dead things, so there's no chance of this thing catching our raccoon, unfortunately. But anyway, so that was like my excitement. In fact, I think that happened right after I talked to you guys on Monday, so it was pretty cool. Today is so hot, so very, very, very hot. I tried sitting out here on the deck in the sun. I lasted about 20 minutes talking to Peter, and then I had to go in the shade. But what we're going to do right now is look at the Enchanted forest tree fountain, which came today on the hottest day of the year, just like in the past when I put together a grill on the hottest day of the year. I got my my egg chair for the deck, hottest day of the year. It's just the way it goes. But yeah, let's go do that. So that's it for me, guys. I'm dripping, drenched. There was no point in taking a shower this morning because I obviously have to take another one. And I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical midweek Wednesday. I will talk to you very, very soon. Comment, subscribe, spread the love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below in case of, in fact, a brand new one that I posted this morning that I recorded yesterday. So there's a brand new one, Trish, so you can go listen to that. Brand new one, Bob. You can listen to it right now. And that's it for me, guys. I love you all. I'll talk to you very, very soon.